Hello everybody and welcome back to today's tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how I draw cute characters, and I'm using my iPad Pro 2nd generation, and I'm also using an Apple Pencil. The app I'm using is Procreate, so that's this one. And I asked you a few days ago what kind of videos you would like to see more of, and the majority of you wanted to see how I draw, and the first one I thought it would be best to do the basics, so especially how I draw characters and how I design characters. Yeah, so let's get into it. So when I design a character, I start off with an oval-shaped head. So I'm going to make that another color, just so it's easier for you to see. So I start off with an oval-shaped head. What I would normally do, I would just add like a drop. It's not a circle, it's flat at the bottom, so that's how I draw the main part of the body. And here I drew a bear, so first I will add like some features, like the arms and the legs. So that's like my basic design for a character. And because it's a bear, I'm going to add some ears. The best way to draw and learn to draw is to imagine shapes, so the shapes that make up the whole character. For example, the rectangles and the circle. So these are the basics that you have to know before you start drawing a character. What makes a character cute is childlike features. So babies have a relatively big head and big eyes and small nose and a small mouth. So we are trying to emphasize that. For example, my characters all have a very big head, and I don't really draw very big eyes, but I try to make them cute, so that's why there are like these big black dots. So I'm going to show you what makes up a cute face. What you want to do for your character to appear cute, you want to draw the face in the lower half of the whole head. Let's mark where I want the face to be. So what you should do is you should add the nose in the center. I'm going to do this one in black so you can clearly see the difference. I like to put the eyes like a little bit higher than the nose normally is. And what you should not do, you should not draw the eyes too far away. If you draw the eyes quite far away, it won't appear that cute. And you should also try to keep everything quite rounded. As you can see, I've created a lot of rounded shapes. This adds to the cuteness of the character. A tip, I use a pencil-like brush, for example the 6B pencil, or I have another video where I show you all my pencils. But this one, I believe I got it in a brush pack. I mainly use it for line art because it is so soft. So here you can see quite the difference. So this is the 6B pencil and this is the soft pencil. I like to use this one for cute characters, so I can create a very soft and round and just warm image. So now I'm using the 6B pencil to sketch. I'm just sketching a rough idea. I'm just trying to keep it simple. So because I showed you how to draw a bear previously, I'm now going to draw a dog. I'm going to draw a Shiba Inu, so that you can see how I draw different types of characters. So as you can see, I made the head a circle, and then here you can see the rest of the body. For my style, the ratio is a little bit off. I'm going to make the body smaller, so here you can see how small I draw the body. Here I marked where the face is going to be. Now I'm just going to add the eyes. Oh, and I'm sorry if I sound quite weird. I have been sick for the past 2 months, and I really want to record voiceovers, but somehow my voice doesn't really want to cooperate. So I'm very sorry. So here I don't like how this arm looks. I think I'm going to change its position. You can always go back into the sketch and change something you don't like. Now I'm just going to lay down the flat colors. So I turned the background color into an off-white color because I don't really like to paint on fully white backgrounds. And now I'm just going to add the fur. So I'm going to add the blush now. I always switch things up. Sometimes I use airbrush, but today I feel like using gouache paint for the blush. With dry ink, I'm going to add some details. And now I'm just going to add shading and details. Like I mentioned before, I'm not going to do a whole lot of shading. As you can see, I'm not really paying a lot of attention to the coloring process. It's just so to add a little bit of dimension Now I'm going to do the same thing I did with the blush. I'm using dry ink, adding texture. If you want to make your character look even cuter, you can just add some stars. And if I want to add even more texture, I will go to textures. I can add some dots. So this is my finished illustration. I hope I could teach you something. This is my first time doing a tutorial. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And if there is anything you would like me to draw, you can also write it into the comments. For example, how I draw cat characters, or if you want me to show how I draw dessert art or just food related art. I hope it was helpful. See you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.